our workbook, we have series of data table here. We have the east data table, the west data table, the north data table, the south data table, right? And your boss, whosoever, might ask you to combine all of this table, the east table, the west table, the north table, into what? One set of table, right? What the basic Excel user will just do, or you out there will do, you might just want to copy this data here. As you can see, for example, you want to copy the data, come to this sheet, and then you have to paste the data, and you come to the west data also. What you want to do, you might just want to copy the data also again, and you come to sheet 4 again and paste the data like this, right? And this is very, very what? Pow! You can't do this. You can't say to combine. The data is not even combined. It's not even looking good. So your boss might not be impressed. So what I will teach you in this tutorial today, I'm going to show you how you can combine the east, west, north, and south data table into what? One single table. We call this method what? Append table in what? Power Query in Microsoft Excel, right? So what we're going to do, let's delete this sheet here. Yeah, we don't need this. Okay, let's click on the each sheet here. And please mind you, don't forget, this is MS Hamza Word Excel YouTube channel where I teach you all what basics and useful advanced tips in Microsoft Excel. You are welcome to this channel. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me, turn on the notification bell icon, and also don't forget to share. Right now, when you click on the table here, when you click in the table here, you come to the design, and when you come to the design, mind you, you can see all these tables have names. If your data is not into a table, you first have to convert them into what? Into a table. And when you convert them into a table, give them what? A unique name. As you can see, this is east underscore data. And when you click on the west, you can see west underscore data. And not also what? It is in north underscore data. Right? Not underscore data, as you can see. So let's go back to the east data. Now just click into what's one of the table here. Now what you're going to do, just click on the Power Query tab. If you don't have Power Query installed on your Microsoft Excel, don't forget, comment your opinion down below this video on how to get the Power Query installed on your Excel, and I will show you. I will make a tutorial for you on that, on how to get Power Query installed on your Microsoft Excel, most especially for those of you who might be using version 2013 and 2010. Right? And when you click on Power Query here, let's come to what? From other source, get external data. Under the category of what? Get external data, click on what? From other source, and come all the way down to what? Blank query. As you can see, we have to create what? Blank query. Now click on blank query. Now when you click on blank query, the Power Query windows will open. The editor of what? Power Query will open. Now all you have to do, click on the formula bar here. I guess and hope we all know what is formula bar. Now when you click on formula bar, input this function, which is equals to Excel. And mind you, this function, this formula or the function is very what? Case sensitive. It's not like in Excel where we have IntelliSense. When we talk about IntelliSense, the moment you start typing, the formula that are in that category pop up, not in Power Query. You have to what? Be very vigilant when typing what? The function. Now, Excel equals to Excel dot current workbook. Bracket open, bracket close. Now hit what? Enter. You see what this function will do? The function will go into the current workbook and retrieve all the tables you have in that data set. You understand? It will go into the table and what? The current workbook, and bring in all the tables we have. And as you can see, we have what? 4 tables. We have the east underscore data, the west underscore data, the north, and the south. Now, what you have to do here, we want to transform this data into what? A series of other issues. So what we just come to this symbol here, click on it, and when you click on it, this windows will pop up. Here you have all the columns of what? Your data. Now what I want to do, we want all these data columns, so we are going to leave it like that. All going to go and check, except for what? Use original column name as prefix. You have to turn it off. If not, the heading will come what? Content as what? Date, content, item, and so on and so forth, and we don't want that. So when it is checked, you have to what? Uncheck it, and then what? Hit what? Okay. And when it's okay, see that we have our data now all combined. As you can see, if you scroll all the way down, we have the east, and you go down again, you have west down also. Okay. All right. Now from this angle here, we are still in the Power Query editor. You can do more transformation if you want. As for the date here, I don't want date and time, so I will just click on the date column here and what? Transform it to what? Only what? Date, as you can see. And of course, if you can see the apply step, all the steps that I'm taking is being applied here, but we are not here for Power Query. I'm just showing how to combine this data into one set. If you want me to make a tutorial on Power Query perfect, you can comment down below this video. Okay, now that we have this data, we can do more transformation if you want to, but for the meantime being, I'm not going to do that because I don't want the tutorial to get too long. So all you have to do now, as far as the data has been combined, now let's go back home here. Now close and load. Now this will close and load into your current workbook. As you can see, it is loading. You see that, guys? You see that? Let me just look for a preferable table color. You see, now the data is being set perfect. We have combined all of this table, the east, the west, the north, and south, into what? One table. Now, if you scroll down, you can see them. You can go, you meet west data. You see, now we have west data here. You see, let me just zoom a little bit so you can see. Now we have the west data. You see, and when you scroll again down a bit, you can meet north data. You see, all of these are into what? One data set. Right, all of them are into one data. You can do more transformation by including, such as, let's say, slicer. You can just highlight the area you want, insert a slicer. Now what I want here is the name. Right, now you see that the name is here. Now if I only want to see the east data, we just click on east. It will only show me east data, the north, as you can see, right? But there is a little problem with this particular method that I just show you on how to combine. But like I said earlier on, I don't want this tutorial to be too long, so I will just stop here for now. If you want me to explain what is the problem that is wrong with this method and how to fix it, then you will let me know in the comment section. But for the time being, this is how you combine your tables in different worksheet into one sheet or one table. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me. Share to your friend so they will not miss out each time